Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to dive into the world of fixed bins within Syspro inventory. This system helps you to predefine the location of your stock items within the warehouse. Fixed bins are especially helpful for warehouse management, ensuring organized storage and efficient picking and placing of items within the warehouse. Now let's start with today's tutorial.
Warehouse bins come in different types to keep things organized. These can be like pallets, big wooden platforms for forklifts, stackable plastic boxes for smaller stuff, or big open bins, sometimes for recycling. The kind of bin you use depends on what you are storing. Flammable or hazardous materials might need special bins. You can add new bin types or exchange existing ones, but you cannot delete a bin type if it's already being used in the warehouse. So now let's add a bin type. So we're going to go to inventory and we're going to go to warehouse management and we're going to go to setup and we're going to go to bin types. And here you enter the type of bins you want in the warehouse, and for this example we're going to add 3. So for example, we're going to say PA is the first one. We're going to tap off and we're going to describe, right? The description will be palette. And we're going to tap off and we're going to add another bin type. So the second one will be SB. We're going to tap off and this is going to be skip bin. We're going to tap off again and we're going to add a third, which we're going to define as LB, and we're going to tap off and the description will be lin bin. And then we're going to save. And there you have it. You added bin types to your Syspro. Warehouse areas are like zones within the warehouse with different jobs. For example, heavy stuff can go on the floor, light stuff can go up high, and bulky things near the door that makes it easy for loading. You can set up new areas or change them around, but you can't get rid of an area if there's already stuff stored there. We are now adding a warehouse area. So we're going to go to inventory, warehouse management, and we're going to go to setup. Then we're going to look for warehouse areas. And here we're going to fill in details and we're going to leave it as warehouse in and we're going to tap off. And here you can enter whatever name or description you want to give the area. For this example, we're going to call it zone 1. Going to tap off and here you can add a description. So I'm gonna call this zone heavyweight. Okay, and we're going to save. And there you have it. Bins in warehouses can be put on hold for a reason, and you will have to provide a reason code that explains why the bin is unusable. And this could be for many reasons. For example, that it's broken, full, or getting cleaned. Now we're going to add a bin on hold reason code. So we're going to go to inventory and again warehouse management, and we're going to go to setup, and the first option there, bin on hold reason codes. Going to select there, and again here we're going to fill in the code and the reason for the code. So for example, we will call the first one fault. Let's say faulty, and then we're going to tap off and the reason is bin is damaged. I'm going to tap off to the next one and we're going to call this code full, and the description is bin is full, Going to tap off to add another one, and we're gonna call this one main. Tap off, and the reason would be bin maintenance, is being maintained. And we're going to save our reason codes, and that's it. A warehouse bin is basically a designated spot where you store things in the warehouse. Warehouse managers can come up with their own system for naming these bins. For example, shelf 3, A1, B3, etc. You can add new bins, change the info about existing bins, or even delete them if they are not being used anymore. But it's only if there's nothing currently stored there. And now we're going to add a warehouse bin. We're going to start by going to inventory, warehouse management, and then set up, and we're going to look for warehouse bins. Here we are defining a bin in warehouse in, so I'm going to leave it as is, and we're going to tap off and enter the bin, which is 01 for this example, and we're going to tap off. Here we're going to enter the bin sequence, and we're going to tap off, and let's define the warehouse area as the one that we just added, which is zone 1. As you can see, the warehouse area description populated on the screen as we defined it, and you can stop here if you feel satisfied with the way you're setting up your bin, or you can continue by maybe putting the bin on hold and putting the reason code as we did before. But for this example, I'm going to save. And there you have it.
And that is it for today's tutorial. Please comment which videos you'd like to see next. And if you want to know more about Linkit's product offering, please check out our product overview in the description box below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to know when we upload new videos. And thank you for watching this tutorial.